Joppa View. I'm Marianne Niedebitz, second grade teacher.
I'm Jennifer Connolly. I teach 5th grade.
Hi, I'm Melissa Lingenfelder, the assistant principal here at Joppa View Elementary School.
Hello, Belinda Tateris, principal.
Nicole Calhoun, the stat teacher.
And I'm Beth Ann McNulty, the school counselor.
All right, everybody. So guess what I was looking at in the Baltimore County news? This hot topic on school progress plans.
Really? It is June 7th.
No, really. We're closing the gap with our African American students. Take a look.
So as you can see, we have 78% of our African American students who have met their growth target in the area of reading, and 74% of our white students have met their target in the area of reading. In math, 80% of our African American students met their growth target, and 77% of our white students met their growth target.
That's great. That's the what, but now where's the why?
Why? Why would they want to come here? We're already so overcrowded.
Well, what kind of things spark your mind when you think of that?
Well, we've already done these great things. We've done student conferencing, we've done differentiation, small group instruction, accountable talk, personalization.
Well, I think as a school counselor, it's deeper. I mean, we've talked about the what and the how, but what about the why? When I go into classrooms, it's really like a community in there. The students feel very safe and they take risks.
Well, you're right. It's like Simon Sinek said. It's not about what you do or how you do it. It's why you do it. So teachers are inspired and trusted to be the leaders in their classroom, to do what's best for their students. And our key question is, what is best for the students?
At Joppa View, it's not just the scores that we're invested in. We're invested in the kids. The students want to do it for themselves, not just for us. They're really invested in their own success. We conference with them, we help them set goals, they accomplish their tasks, and we accomplish our tasks while we support one another. Our students trust us and that they know that we have their best interest in mind, and what's best for one student isn't best for all students, and they know that.
I also think our staff trust one another to be risk takers and we support each other. And the students see the relationship among the staff and the students and how we all treat each other. And they see us as real people and that we are all in this together.
Well, I don't want to rain on your parade, Nicole, but thank goodness those new students weren't here when we took the math test. Some of their behaviors are really challenging.
Will you just relax a little bit? Come on, it's all good. Our kids here, they're doing great. I have noticed though that in the 6 years that I've been here, the demographics have changed a little bit, but our expectations for the students have remained the same. You know, I guess it is noticeable a little bit because out of all the recent enrollments, the majority of them, they have been African American students, so that is different for Joppa View, but our expectations really seem to be the same.
Why don't we use the iceberg model to talk about the new students? I was noticing that many of our new students are having trouble adjusting to Joppa View. The office referrals that I've received lately, they have been from our new students.
Iceberg model, let's look at the different stereotypes.
Well, as a teacher, when you see students enrolling and they have a functional behavior plan or an IEP, you tend to expect the worst.
Well, what makes you think this? I mean, what are some of your assumptions about these students?
Well, it raises my anxiety about how the student's going to fit in. The classroom community's already been established, and what if they act out, and how will I deal with that? And it raises my anxiety.
I can see what you're saying. I know teachers already feel like they're spread so thin, and another kid is not just another number in the class, but it's more time, more energy, and we already just don't feel like we have anything left, especially at this time of the year. We're just so tired from just teaching.
But we can't forget about the students' feelings. I mean, imagine what it's like to come into a class in the middle of the year.
If you think about their perspective, they are acting like they believe they have to act. For some of them, this is how they had to act in their other school to survive.
Well, not to mention that our staff is predominantly white women. I wonder if some of these new students are having a hard time finding someone that they can identify with.
So we do have some work to do. What could we put into our school progress plan to meet this need?
Well, we already started our work at the faculty meeting last month, and I think we should continue talking with teachers and talking with staff about building relationships with these students.
As we continue, we will have to keep in mind our new staff members. I think we should start with the anatomy of trust.
I think that's a great idea, and then we can just continue each month with a new tool, or every quarter we could try a new tool, and we'll just kind of see where it goes from there.
Plus, we're going to have our book study on the 5 love languages with children.
You know, I just happen to have a copy of the book, The 5 Love Languages for Children. I've read it before, and it's amazing. Talks about how some children feel love through physical touch or words of affirmation, quality time, gifts, acts of service. And if we understand how our children feel loved, then we'll be able to develop better relationships with them. I love that idea, Belinda.
Thank you. Hopefully, with all these strategies in place, we can begin to close those achievement gaps. Also, we can start to look through our equity lens and really take a look at those students to make sure we're meeting the needs of all of our students.
Equity, today's hot topic.